Crime Victims and Rape Crisis Center in Shelby County offers free and confidential services to help survivors heal from trauma and navigate the justice system. To learn more about those efforts, we are joined by Sexual Assault Advocacy Supervisor Tanisha Deer, trauma counselor Katisha Kimball, and forensic nurse practitioner Shanira Guide Wade. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, we'll start with you, Tanisha. Can you talk about why it takes all of these elements to come together to serve in this manner?
When a survivor of crime comes to us and shares their experience, it's important that their first interaction with our team is one of support and belief, and to help them navigate the processes that will come next. So as clients meet with nurses, it's important to have someone with them to, if they have any questions about what next steps are going to look like or what processes are going to look like, it's important to have an advocate there in case there are any additional questions outside of forensic exams, any future interviews or anything that may happen as part of the process. Also, if a client is a survivor of crime and there's issues or concerns or questions about their responses emotionally or mentally to what's happened, a counselor is important to be a part of that element to help explain and help them understand that what they may be experiencing is not unusual and their experiences are their own. And our team works together to make sure that we're working cohesively, to make sure that the needs of the client are being met, so that going forward, whatever their journey may be, if it's working with law enforcement, if it's making a decision to continue with counseling, we are all speaking the same message, all providing services that meet the needs of clients.
And Katisha, I heard the word with belief, right? And so I know what that means. You can actually go into a setting and then not have the team that's serving you believe you. Can you just talk about your role in this and I mean, where do you see that sometimes or hear of that?
So we have a collaborative team and we meet the patients where they are. We want to make sure that they feel like they're in a safe place in which they are, and that they can say what they want to say, how they want to say it, and that they understand that their journey begins the moment that they walk through the doors. At a location, their journey begins to start to heal.
And how do people access the services?
So they can either call, or once they come in, we are right there, to let them know how we can help them, and providing business cards and letting them know that we are available to them whenever they need services.
Okay, and so if you could elaborate, when there have been instances where we've heard that people will go in and they'll say this happened to me, and the people who are treating them are actually saying, acting as if they don't believe what happened, and so you address that, your group.
It's very important, yes. First interactions matter. People come from all walks of life, have many different experiences, and we try to value those. Listen carefully, gather information so that we can be thinking ahead or outside the box of services that we may have available. Our team, from the front desk to advocates, counselors, executive leaders, we all understand the importance of being trauma focused and understand that everybody's response is not the same. And it's our job to help them understand that wherever you are, we want to meet you there and help you regain your voice. And so, belief or not belief, we treat clients as though you're the only thing that matters right now. And if you say it happened or if you've experienced something, we want to see what resources and what we can do to give you the tools you need to move forward.
What do we need to have if this happens? What do we need to come equipped with when we engage?
We're located at 1060 Madison Avenue. We're open 24. We have on-call services 24/7. Our daytime hours are 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And anyone that has experienced a sexual assault can come in to get services.
Okay. And is there anything I need to bring with me if I'm there? If I, like proof. I mean, what do you need to bring?
No, you just come and you can just say that I've been a victim of a crime, and our team is willing to help you.
Okay, and so tell me about the event that's coming up.
This Thursday, we are doing a celebration of 50 years of services provided by our sexual assault nurses, advocates, and counselors, our services to Shelby County and beyond. We're going to be talking about the advancements, the history, things we've seen in our community and how we've had to be proactive in addressing those needs and helping our community understand that the work we do goes beyond immediate services to a survivor of crime. It's also educating our community, working closely with law enforcement, healthcare providers. So when a survivor of crime has to interact with another entity, that we are out there in the community helping our partners understand that it's important to be trauma-focused, it's important to believe, and it's important to work with partners who also have the same voice that you do.
All right, 50 years in service. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And coming up on Live at 9 this morning, the Memphis Police Department is giving back to the community this holiday season with the help of some very special elves. Coming up, how this mission includes honoring the legacy of one of their fellow officers and impacts the lives of children from across the Bluff City.